One of the key 6 leadership traits we focus on is trust. And really, for me, it's a foundational element to my leadership practice. As humans, we constantly scan our environment for threats and subconsciously assess if we're safe. Managing the negative stress that comes from such perceived threats pulls away our attention and energy from anything else we're trying to achieve. Thinking about the workplace and leadership, trust definitely goes both ways. It doesn't come automatically with positional power, but it's based on relationships. Building trust is hard work, but at the same time, it's the basis for an environment of psychological safety. And there's longstanding research that psychological safety and trust are positively related to employee retention, commitment, and performance. But you'll ask, how do we go about building trust? Here, we use the 5C model, which I find really helpful to guide me. The first aspect is care. This is about engaging hearts and minds, and it's about getting to know your people and learning what's important to them. It's about the care that you bring to your relationships with people. Second is communication. Now, communication is not telling. Effective communication requires active listening and seeking to understand. It comes from a position of care, and it does require openness and time to really listen to what others have to say. It also calls on us to be vulnerable and share what really matters to us. Good communication, I have found, is a lot harder than one thinks, and electronic communication is often not helping. Thirdly, character, which is about acting with integrity even when nobody's looking. People most certainly will forgive lapses of competence at times, but lapses of character are far harder to recover from. This does include the magnified impact of social media, but that is the current reality we're facing. As a fourth one, consistency. As much as you want to believe it, you do not have a poker face, neither do I. And emotions are always contagious, and the way we show up emotionally affects our teams. Our energy or our anger or fear creates ripples around us. And if people are afraid and unsure of what mood they will encounter when they come to us with questions or challenges, they will shut down, and it shuts down their confidence and creativity, and they will stick to what is safe. Lastly, competence is, of course, a key aspect in the 5th C. However, it's important to realize that nobody's born knowing. We can all embrace learning and building our experiential skill set. So keeping in mind those 5 C's of care, competency, character, consistency, and competence will stand you in good stead. As a leader, it's your job to be building mutual trust for your team to feel safe to come to you with questions, ideas, and challenges. This will foster a resilient team which embraces innovation, effective decision-making, and team morale.